Hey everybody, it's Mark T, and this week I'm reviewing the first original series of Ben 10. Yes, look at it. It is beautiful. Also, I got my own Omnitrix. Okay, now this series is actually really special to me personally because it was a series that I used to watch literally all the time when I was in middle school. I loved the show. I always wanted my own Omnitrix, which is what I've got now. I mean, you might think that I've had this for I don't know, for like years, but actually I didn't get this until yesterday. So, anyway, moving on from that. Now, I guess you're probably wondering why I'm not going into Alien Force or any of the other series, and I'll get to that when I make the video about those. However, I'm not going to be putting them in Cartoon Tuesdays because they're meant for a different review show that I will be doing with my friends. Anyways, let's get to it. So, essentially, Ben 10, the original series, is our main character, Ben Tennyson, finds a weird alien watch that can turn him into a bunch of different aliens by slapping his hand down on a button, which essentially turns him into 10 different aliens. And honestly, that's pretty much all you need. He also has his grandfather, who was a plumber, who in real life was not a plumber, but a group called the Plumbers that essentially dealt with alien UFO type problems, behind the scenes. Essentially the Men in Black of the Ben 10 universe. Then there's his cousin Gwen, who starts off as a normal girl, gets into magical artifacts, and then eventually becomes a mage. She is not an alien. I'll get into that when I do the reviews later. Anyways, so essentially we follow these three characters throughout their constant adventures, like Ben learning how to use the Omnitrix, Gwen learning how to use her magical abilities, and, seeing Max's history as a plumber. And honestly, this series is pretty solid. I can find very few episodes in these 4 seasons that I didn't like. I literally love this series because it's solidly written, it's well done, and it's just amazing. Anyways, so let's get into the aliens. That was such a stupid transition. Anyways, let's get into the aliens. Now, at the start of the series, Ben has only 10 aliens. I'll speak them right now. He has Wildmutt, Heat Blast, Stinkfly, Diamond Head, Accelerate, Ripjaws, Forearms, Grey Matter, Upgrade, Ghost Freak, and that's it. That's all 10 of his original aliens. Now, as the show progresses, he does get some new aliens, which is actually pretty awesome. In fact, his aliens at one point seem to have a mind of their own in a specific sense. But essentially, we just follow these three main characters throughout their constant adventures with aliens and mystical beings of sorts. Now, why do I love this series? To be honest, I think the main reason I love this series was because of the watch. Now, if you don't know, and if you can't tell, because right behind me, freaking Megazord and Red Ranger, I'm a huge fan of Power Rangers, and because of that, I've always been a big fan of transformation type dealies, like the Omnitrix, just something that allows you to transform into a different form of yourself. And I always really loved that concept overall, because the concept is just awesome. You get to turn into a different armored form or an alien form of yourself. You get superpowers. You can literally do anything. And it's just something that really attracted me to this series. But the funny thing is that the first time I had actually seen the series, it wasn't on DVD, and it wasn't even on TV. The first time I saw the series was on the Cartoon Network website for it, where they would show free episodes of it. Also, I played the Flash game. That was really fun. I think that's pretty much it. In short, Ben 10, Ben 10 is an amazing series. Like these 4 seasons, if you have not watched them, if you're a big fan of Aliens and great animation and great characters with great character developments, I say go pick these 4 up. I just picked these off of Amazon a few months ago. Seriously, I'm rewatching through the entire series. I'm like halfway through season 2. It's an awesome series, and if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. Sorry if I haven't been that specific, but I'll get more into specifics when I do that retrospective review with my friends, like I was talking about. Anyway, that's it for now, and I'll see you all later.